first go to the lobby thing, and can I show you what she sent me? I guess
Uh,
you. Sorry.
wow. Trunk, so you into femboys?
Um,
No judgment.
everyone's. Let's be clear. Everyone has some soft spot for it. It's like it's why I would consider myself to be bi rather than being straight. Because
I see.
if you have a nice, a good femboy like maybe a Stolfo, it's kind of hard not to.
Ah, I see. I see. Oh, you also follow Yui. That's pretty cool.
Yui, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I just saw you post that one YouTube clip of her
yeah. That's
on
how I
Mila's
found her.
channel.
That's how I
Oh,
found
that's
her
how you
initially.
found her. That's
Yeah,
actually how I found her too.
yeah. That fucking video must have done her amazing numbers.
Yeah,
I reckon more people found her for that than her actual streams.
I know exactly. Um,
Okay, okay, so
Honestly, I really love her voice. Like her voice along with
yeah.
other people like Fauna from Hololive and Zeta from Hololive Indonesia. Those types of voices are like my favorite. So yeah, I
While
heard her
waiting
and I'm like, yep, I gotta follow her.
to
I think
this.
I'm watching her stream right now actually in the background. Yeah, I
Oh,
am.
nice. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, it was just in the background, just trying to.
You may have caused yourself issues. That's a bit awkward.
So, your title on the stream said something about how your model is getting made. Is that correct?
Yeah. Do you want the full context?
Yeah, that sounds fun. I love
Okay.
talking about VTubing in general.
So, as you would know, Mela is a artist.
Yes.
She doesn't officially offer a commission, but I have been in a situation, as you know, where I've been able to commission her a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And as you would know, the model she was using this stream, which is called Slay,
Mm-hmm.
she has made herself.
Right.
In fact, I'll actually bring it up. She has also rigged this model,
Yep.
and so I've commissioned her to make my model.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you
Uh,
want it in that kind of style?
Here's what she's done so far.
Oh, wow. So that's
And
kind of like going to be your new model?
yeah, um,
Oh.
she enough time has passed where she has made a lot of changes where it'll be looking a lot more like a lolly, I would say is more accurate.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Are
just
you
one.
are you into the more what's it called androgynous or femboy type of look?
It'll be more clear when it's done, I'd say, but I don't mind this. Do you say that because lollies have no chest?
Ollies?
You know, like Saba, Nitya, Jelly,
Yeah.
Yoshimi,
Uh-huh.
they are called their
Yeah, yeah.
body type is called lolly.
So do you like the more lolly type of body
Yes.
type?
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Um, I just think, you know, I feel like Memo's models too much hips for it to be really considered lollies, but
Uh,
they are short
she
and they are
has
cute.
she herself has agreed it is a lolly,
Yeah,
albeit in
she
DMs, but
is.
still.
Uh-huh. She is tiny, so
Hmm. Even
Very
IRL, yeah.
small.
At least
Hmm.
I've heard IRL, but I've never actually seen her.
Yeah, me neither. I don't think
Just
I would want to, honestly, but
yeah, I would give you my reason for why I wouldn't want to see the person behind the model. Um,
hmm.
you know how in Genshin Impact the character Paimon's voice actor became very
Hmm.
outspoken for a bit
I
because
didn't hear too much about that.
essentially she was trying to support a fucking a union that only hires people in America.
Mm,
And
okay.
the issue is that Genshin Impact is by a Chinese company, so they wouldn't
Oh,
be able to hire internationally at all, even though the company is based in China, but they don't want to really join the union that Paimon's part of.
see.
Anyway, so that's not really the point. The point is when I saw Paimon's voice actor's face, I started to understand why people in Hololive do not like breaking immersion.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you
I
seen her?
think I haven't actually seen her. I haven't really
Oh,
followed Genshin Impact. I don't really play games, unfortunately, but
that's fine. That's
yeah.
fine. You do get
Oh,
it. You do have a job, I think. So Paimon. Oh, yeah. Also, she got replaced.
mm, that's
So
her?
yeah, this is her.
Holy crap. You would have never expected that, huh?
They turned this. This is voiced by this.
Yeah, yeah.
You
That
could see.
definitely breaks the immersion for sure.
You could see why I don't really want any more immersion broken.
Exactly,
I
exactly.
actually, I actually kind of stopped playing Genshin Impact for a while because of this.
Yeah.
It's just,
I actually had a similar experience with a lot of other VTubers as well, where I'm like, I really love the character, but then I don't know, they did like a face reveal, or they were doing like a cooking stream,
the
so they
fucking
had the
trends as
mask on,
well.
but I could still see them like
Yeah,
from the nose up, and I'm just thinking like that is that really breaks the immersion, and I just didn't really like them as much anymore. Like,
yeah.
I think this is actually a quite a deep, insightful thing to actually think about like how we should treat um, like IRL or VTubers, the creators themselves in real life.
As
I think.
most, I would
Go
say,
ahead.
if you're gonna be an honest person, at least you can say like, oh, I'll separate them into two channels. One's an IRL channel and one's a VTuber only channel. If you go to the IRL channel, you're breaking immersion on your own. Go to your
Hmm.
VTuber channel and just stay there, you're completely fine.
Yeah, yeah.
But but the but so here's a thing you can search up: VTuber versus IRL. I do have to be careful because obviously explicit shit can pop up on Twitter, but
I
still.
see.
A lot of people are trying to trend hop. So so recently, obviously, people are doing the fucking pick crew stuff, but for a while, it's been like actually showing their face. This is how you get caught being a tourist or being someone that is only in it for the vanity.
Yeah,
It's best to just stick to staying as the character rather than revealing
yeah.
too much.
I think it's like there isn't actually like a specific rule about it or anything. So I don't think it's necessarily wrong, but it does kind of question like, were you just trying to use VTubing in order to get famous
Hmm,
instead of actually doing it for the art form?
yeah.
Yeah,
Hell,
I
even fucking Fillion wears gloves in every context to avoid showing her face or showing her
right.
skin color.
Hmm.
If she even avoids showing her fucking skin color. Imagine,
Right. Like a lot of like I think Hololive members also do that too. Like they kind of always wear gloves and hide their skin and things like that. I think it really, maintains the immersion, but you're still able to understand, yeah, there are actual actors and, professionals behind these characters, right?
Yes, but also,
I don't need to know about their ethnicity or like their
hmm,
specific way that their nails are shaped or, like their body type or anything, I
all we
just want to
should care
enjoy
about
the
them is,
character.
is that they're voice actors. But they're
Exactly.
basically, yeah, that's all we should really care about them. They're just voice actors.
Right.
Obviously, streamers as well, but they should be treated as voice actors. We don't want to see
hmm
you, we just want to see the character.
I think it's better accepted when, let's say, like the character, the person behind the character tend to be more attractive, but that's kind of like the same thing as like with prisoners,
Yeah. Or
where
like,
if you see a prisoner who is more attractive, they're like, oh, they're
yeah.
probably not that guilty, type of
Uh,
thing.
yeah, like, yeah, so you thought his tweets about serial killers? Like,
Exactly.
the one bomber guy, a bunch
Yeah.
of different school shooters, like, if they look attractive, a bunch of people like, oh my god, I want to get some tattoos of them. But if
Yeah,
they're not, they
exactly.
say, oh fuck you, oh gross.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So because of that reason, I think, like, yeah, just maintain being a character. If you want to be an IRL streamer, then stop doing it as a VTuber,
yeah.
Um,
You'd likely have an easier time as well because VTuber is very saturated.
exactly, exactly.
So if you're
I think
after the streamer, it's cool.
mhm.
So what are you asking?
Personally, I think I like to like separate the character from um the creator,
Yeah,
like entirely. To me, I like to think of VTubing as a form of a puppet show,
Barney
and
for adults.
therefore, what?
Barney for adults.
Yeah, yeah. So because they're like a puppeteer, right? Or an author, I like the character that they play as, you know, like an as I would appreciate like an actor or an author or
Hmm.
or a puppeteer or a director. So when I see like a VTuber's IRL face or the person, I kind of appreciate them in the sense of, okay, they are the creator, like the author, the director, the actor of a character that I like, but they're not necessarily the character that I like.
Yeah,
You get what I mean?
yeah. Like what's his name? Fucking Keanu Reeves isn't Neo.
Yeah, exactly, right? Uh-huh.
Like,
Or, um, I still like what have you read the Harry Potter series?
are you gonna say that J.K. Rowling, someone who wrote the book while being in an abusive relationship,
Exactly,
with
exactly, right?
her
Like
husband and had
I
to,
appreciate the Harry Potter series, but I don't care really too much about
hmm,
J.K. Rowling. Like I respect her for writing the stories that I like, but I don't
yeah,
really like her?
that's fair. It's just the context of how she read it was also like she was having to snake it away from her husband. He was a really horrible person.
Yeah, see,
And
that's the same thing. Um,
most people don't really care to know because it's people who are just focused on the books. The books are good.
yeah, yeah.
Like
See, that's
things
kind
that
of like
are
the distance that I want to have between like the VTubing characters and the VTubing creators.
things that can be kind of additive to humor with a book would be how Tolkien wrote Lord of the Rings while in war, which
Mm,
would heavily emphasize that the Shire is like a fucking paradise for a soldier. Drinking,
nice.
pipes, fucking golden fields. It's like,
Mm.
so it's like a really nice place for a soldier to live, especially during the war. Hello, Sonny, hope you're well. Um,
Are you a Lord of the Rings fan? I'm guessing.
my friend is. He's like a guy who reads the Silmarillion and all that, which is the book that is like the entire world lore.
Yeah, yeah, the entire world building that everybody says, yeah, it's not really polished, but it gives all the background story
Hmm,
of like the world.
yeah.
I'm
Should
like,
I
yeah, I
get
kind of did that with some of my stories when I was still writing.
Can I show you what my old writing was like? Also,
Oh
LA
man.
Sunny.
I mean,
Um,
sure.
it
Like, are you
isn't.
if you're okay with it?
Yeah, I'm fine showing it. It's just it isn't really amazing, and I'm kind of leaning on to scrapping it. So what's the point in hiding it? Just gonna release it. So wanted to see. So this is what I would usually share with people when I want to
Hmm.
get them to read my
You
stories.
wanna you wanna take down my email address and then you can actually like share the drive with me?
Mate, I have it shared in a way that can really that anyone with the link can use it.
I see. Okay.
So I'll just put this like I shouldn't really be so careless with my stuff, but still.
Yeah.
I could just DM you it. I'd be willing to just kind of do it another method
Yeah, that should
that's
work too.
yeah. It's a lot of stuff basically. I spent half a year, I'd say, thinking up the shit.
Oh,
So it is kind of something that I'm very partial for, like I'm very biased with.
right. Oh, for sure.
I'd say one of the best books to really get an understanding of this style would be Guard Report. Just like a single page long. Would you want to read it or
I'm looking at the drive right now. And I'm seeing a lot of folders and a lot of different things, and I'm thinking like, are these all your different notes and different information about the story?
so side stories is an actual story. Um, cross-slash stories are the different versions of the story.
Hmm.
Let's see what else. So Shan Detail is like a bit of like content, like the world building. Shamatera is another world building thing to kind of explain the way things work. Essentially, if it isn't in the things labeled stories, it's likely there for world building.
Mm, okay,
So which one
that's
would
interesting.
you want to read, if any?
Oh,
Also, this book kind of doubles as VTuber lore.
I see. Okay, so you
For
actually thought about it as in like writing the story as like part of your lore.
yeah,
Okay. Have you ever thought of okay, I've seen some really nice VTubing lore. I might have to check it out a little bit later. But like every time when I see it, they kind of show it in like a video format, right? I'm sure you kind of noticed that as well.
I had
Do
thought
you know
about
how they
that.
do that? Do they like hire artists and,
Yes,
voice actors
so
in order to
with much of the shoujo's one, they would hire Meriover, you know, like the webtoon guy. This stuff was usually by Meriover.
Merriweather?
Usually, yeah, it's usually by him, but it isn't always by him.
I see. Okay.
In the far future, the Earth was
So like this is clearly voiced by Meriover.
alien life forms.
In fact, there might be a yeah. So there is Mary like saying thank you, Zen. Absolutely like to work on this.
I see. I
Literal
see. Okay.
confirmation. So yeah, it's usually artists that are really high tier.
hmm
Um, I think Mary has also worked on some Hololive stuff as well.
That
I
makes
can't
sense.
fully recall. It's been a while since I've actually tried looking into it. It it would have been great if this company didn't turn out to be kind of scummy.
Yeah, that is a shame.
Yeah,
Honestly, though, okay, it did come out scummy, and it is kind of, too bad that it turned out that way. But I keep
mm,
wondering, right? Their business model, how they were structured, seemed really cool. But I
yeah.
think the only problem so far, like, I want to determine if the problem with their business model and the structure was the, the scummy dude at the top of it, who was like siphoning money, or if it was the model itself, like the structure of the company. Like, if
How
it
would
was
you?
actually done by an actually good person, do you think that format of agencies could have worked? I
This
really
is a
wonder about that.
very extreme comparison. Would you reckon communism would work if it was done by people that could abstain from human nature?
Personally, like, okay, so first let's define by human nature, you mean like a person's
Greed,
ability to be like, selfish and,
desire for
inconsiderate,
grandeur,
things like
want
that,
for
right?
more,
Okay.
anything human that could get in the
Right.
way of being a
Yeah.
mindless machine.
So basically, if everybody was Jesus, could communism work?
Maybe,
Yeah, yeah. I
but not
think,
everyone's
okay,
Jesus.
so if everybody could somehow, like, um, remove their instincts to be a human being and like a living being, then yes, I think communism could work.
But that's the issue.
Um,
It requires a really
what
tall ask.
what do you think? What is your opinion on that?
Uh, there's a reason why it has only worked on paper.
Yeah, because
It's
it's
really,
idealistic.
yeah, yeah,
I
overly
think, okay,
optimistic.
unless everybody who actually wants communism or socialism actually decides, okay, if there is a famine, we are going to share food and all starve to death together. All right? Unless they're willing to do that, communism and socialism will not work.
Hmm. One could argue only ants capable of that, and that's because
Right.
they can be controlled by the queen, but
Hmm.
not in real life. Not in real life,
Yeah.
humans can't.
Like they have no sense of self-preservation whatsoever, you know?
Yeah,
It's all for the colony. And humans are not like that, and therefore it will never work with humans, right?
people have desire for basic standards in life, like
Exactly.
to earn what you work for.
Exactly. And that's why I think the only form of, like economics that is really functional at the moment has always been capitalism because it's literally playing onto like people who are greedy and
Yeah,
nasty and rageous and like, inconsiderate, and you're telling them, okay, in order for you to gain, legacy or, popularity, you need to
work.
provide value for others,
Yeah, and
right?
work basically.
And it's working, right? Yeah, there's still so many problems with capitalism, but
Well,
it's
at
like
least it lasted.
it is literally the definition of the least of like the lesser of evils, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's, yeah. There's still a lot of problems with capitalism. I am not going to deny that. I'm just
if
saying that it is the best we got
if
with how
if,
flawed human beings are.
if people held capitalism to the same standards as communism, people would say capitalism was never tried yet.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. Because capitalism on paper is also idealistic, you know?
Hmm. Yeah,
So, I mean,
but it at least works, and the fact that we have currency value and all that,
hmm
like fucking currency at all, and like we can, the fact we can compare currency costs like AUD and USD,
hmm
and that's been the case for how many thousand years would that be? Like,
mm,
obviously, we can't know for certain what happened 1,000 years ago, but obviously we do have a lot of documentation to get clues. But
mm.
I would think
I'm not too familiar with
in the
history and things like
it's
that, but
like
yeah,
you're like fucking cleaning a chimney for 10 shillings and all that.
yeah.
Either way, so in the same
Do you,
way, I don't think communist works. I don't think Vishojo could have lasted because clearly they are not good at hiring actual staff. They're amazing at hiring and scalping talents, but not staff.
yeah. See, that's kind of like the thing with the biggest thing with capitalism right now. That is the problem. It's just people who are hype chasers, like the marketers, right?
Yeah.
Um, they're they're people who have no substance except trying to make value out of nothing.
Mm.
So that's like the biggest problem with capitalism right now because they're so good at marketing. They found out that if you can market anything, you can always make money. uh,
Well,
I
when it
kind of
comes to
suspect that this is
games, they've kind of
what?
been, but they've kind of been having issues with doing that with games.
Yeah, like because people have been getting pushed and pushed and pushed so far that we finally said, okay, this is enough. This is so ridiculous. Like we kind of dealt with your shit for so long, but we're not going to anymore, right? And that's the
Yeah,
reason why EA had to like re-release Star Wars, you know?
and also why fucking Ubisoft get purchased by Tencent.
Exactly, exactly. See, like, um, one thing that I like about capitalism is that, yeah, like if you pushed too far, then
The
people are just
market
going to
adjusts.
dissociate, you know? Like it's going to adjust itself, which
Hmm.
I like. Except, if you get the government involved, then that doesn't actually function.
Yeah, because then you have
Even though
to
yeah, even though I
thousands of.
like Cadillacs, I like to drive around Cadillacs and things like that. Just the old cars, like I'm not driving around like new Cadillacs or anything, right? Um, even though I like Cadillacs as a brand, right? That brand, along with the entire GM, should have actually already been disbanded and like destroyed, from the market.
I don't
But the
quite know
government
because I
props them up.
I don't drive and I'm in a
Oh, I
different
see.
country.
How
I
old do you need to be in order to drive in Australia?
I am way over that age to be honest.
Okay.
You at a minimum you need to be 16 depending on the state to drive. You need to be age
Yeah, that's
16 and I'm already way over that. Like I'm already out of high school and all that.
yeah. So are you just living in like a metropolitan area where you really don't need to know how to drive?
No, I'm just unemployed. I live with family.
Oh, okay. So no
Yeah,
reason for you to need to drive.
pretty much.
Okay,
Until
that's
I.
fair. I mean, I don't really own a car at the moment either because, I don't actually need for me to drive anywhere.
Hmm. So you appear to be employed, I think.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't actually really require. I just take the train, man.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I had a brother who worked as a plumber, who would always take the train to go
Yeah.
to his work site.
Right.
I am actually qualified to work in construction. I do have my registration and all that to do that, but
Hmm.
I just haven't had a reason to.
Right. For sure.
Um,
Yeah. So I'm working at just using public transportation because car insurance and registration could be like car maintenance and stuff like that could get really,
yeah,
really expensive.
especially with
Spent like,
the prices of oil.
oh yeah. So I'm like, I'm just not gonna deal with it at the moment.
So, um, so for context, one of my friends drives a performance car, and
Uh-huh.
it only has 50, I say only if but it has 50 liters of fuel capacity, and
Hmm.
it costed him $90 to get it to full from 8 liters.
Dang. That is a
90,
big, wow. I'm guessing you have to also take like premium gasoline as well in that
yeah,
car.
because it's a performance car, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Gosh.
50 liters to what what is the thing in America?
Gallons.
Gallons is American.
G A yeah, GALLON.
So
Yeah, it's
13
like a 13 gallons.
yeah.
Hmm.
O-
My
Obvious.
Cadillac, the old Cadillac that I have, takes 18 gallons of fuel,
So 90
and it takes
Australian
premium.
for less than this.
Yeah.
And obviously prices are kind of varied. So in America, the amount of cost it would might be a good deal, but it's like 90 USD. No. 880 USD. That would be 58 USD.
Mm.
That could be a good deal, but I don't really know.
I mean,
All I know
that's
is
actually on the more average side, I'd say, in terms of
hmm,
filling up gas tanks. Gas tanks in U.S. cars, like the cars that are actually sold to the U.S. market, are usually bigger than other gas tanks
hmm,
in, other parts of the world. And that's just because the US, like, United States really love their cars and they love driving a lot. And to be fair, we don't have very much of a public transportation system, so you have to use
his
your
car
own
was
car if
fucking
you want to go
tiny.
very much.
This car was fucking
Hmm?
tiny, mate. It's a tiny car, and it there.
Yeah, I spend closer to about 75 to $80 per
Fuck
tank fill,
that.
US dollars.
Okay, so extra context. This
Yeah.
is around 3 to 4 um disability payments worth,
Dang.
or at least I don't know. So this would be this would take up. I'm thinking the words. Just paying this 4 times would use up my entire disability payment,
Hmm.
and I get that every fortnight.
Wow.
Yeah, but if you convert it to USD, it's kind of low, and I am usually paying people in USD. So it is
I
a fuck ton of money. Like food is good to buy, but
wow.
still, um, I
I don't
do
think
need
I've
to get
ever
a job.
been. Yeah.
I um, I guess I am kind of a leech, so I'm sorry about that.
I I tend to be a leech too. Honestly, like
Hmm.
I'm living with my grandpa's house right now because, like no rent,
Oh yeah,
rent got extremely expensive. And um honestly, the job that I was working at, like I cannot find anything 100-mile radius of the job where I am working that pays like that is affordable enough for me to live in.
if I'm not
So
mistaken.
I don't
So
know what 100 miles is in kilometers, but
So this kind of place, if I'm not mistaken, is like a hostel, I think, but I'm gonna
mm,
find the actual thing. Um, these usually cost a little over 300,000 AUD, and this is
300,000. Yeah. Okay. That's actually pretty affordable for an American at least.
yeah, but this is for people in retirement.
Yeah,
This one might be twice that.
I see. I see.
The one that
Yeah,
I
like
did the
housing like
bushwalking.
that in a location like that in America is going to be at the very least, like, man, it's going to be closer to about, in Australian, it's probably going to be about 400,000.
You need to be you retired, basically.
Yeah,
So let's actually check a real estate site so you get
unless
thing.
it's like literally in the middle of nowhere, which then it might be a better price.
Okay, so this is Essex Street. Yep, in Australian. So this is 635,000 plus. So it could be thing. This thing here is 1.3 million or 1.4
Oh my
million, depending on who you
gosh.
ask.
Oh
Or
my gosh.
this is 1 million. This is offers over. Okay. This is one garage, 3 bedrooms. That's pretty good, but the price, actually, that's a pretty good price. Only 800,066.
Hmm.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think maybe housing's getting a bit more competitive. That's good. Okay, this one's 3 million. It has 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and 2 garages. I can see why that cost so much.
Mm.
Fucking almost generational wealth for this. This is, oh, that's pretty good. It's like less than 70. Would you live here?
I mean, it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Okay, so this one.
I'd say okay, If I was a successful streamer, okay, um, and this place had fiber internet, then sure, I'll live there.
So
Like,
only
but
recently fiber optics have been getting added. Only recently.
yeah, right. So it's not even guaranteed.
This is 6 bedrooms, a lounge room, 5 bathrooms, 4 garages for 1.9 million. Pretty good amount of stuff,
Look,
but it's
it's a
just
nice
not funny.
house. I'm not going to. It's just I don't think I'm going to be looking at finding any housing until like
Yeah,
I'm at least 40. This rate.
that's fair. This one's it's 2 million. This one's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 2 garages. This is actually more than this one. And
Yeah.
it has less stuff. I think it's might be more open, but still.
Let's see.
Okay, so that with these cars
Yeah.
reference, that is at least 2 cars in length, or I guess width.
Grog, you're making me depressed.
2 cars in width. What do you mean?
Oh,
And
it's just
it's like,
looking at the housing market right now is just way too crazy. Like
okay, this one's two widths.
the
Fuck.
thought of owning your own house and starting a
22
family of your own is just kind of like
0.1
a pipe dream.
meters approx. So let's do 22.1 meters. Let's set it to feet. I think it is. What's the average measurement you would use for this for a house?
For a house?
Yeah, like the total amount of area it takes up.
Oh, like square footage?
Yeah,
Yeah. Um,
square foot. Then
yeah, uh-huh.
that is 237 square foot.
I see.
That sounds
That's not
too
very big.
good. Yeah, that is phrased. That's phrased too kindly, and that's only one part of it.
Hmm.
And that is 2.7 million for a almost barely developed land.
Yeah.
This is 2.7 million, mate.
See, there are parts in America where you can have enough land where you can like shoot off a bunch of rounds in your backyard with your gun and no one would care because rarely anyone would hear.
That is actually a dream here. And the other, why aren't they telling what this costs?
Hmm.
This is like a, oh, I think what do you bet this will cost way more than any of these ones? So for context, this is 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 7 car spaces, I guess. Certain point, are these even garages at a certain point? It's like, have I been here before? Maybe. But this, if I have this, would have used to be owned by someone else. Okay, so 2.4 million for this, which has 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 2 garages.
Right.
Without showing much of the outside, would you trust this by the seller?
I really don't know. I haven't actually been looking. So the thing that I'm working on right now when it comes to the housing thing, like I am working with a friend of mine who we've known each other since like freaking middle school.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
we we basically decided, let's like try to buy a townhouse on your on his mom's credit so we can get a better deal.
Oh
um,
fuck.
and then
Where'd you
after
get
that, you know, we're just going to be roommates for the foreseeable future.
that? Okay.
uh, yeah,
Two.
that's kind of like what we're thinking of doing, because housing is just so freaking expensive. Like, even if I were to actually share it with him and another roommate that we're going to have, like the three of us in a townhouse, which is a very small house, um,
A
what we're
lot
going to
smaller
do is
than
basically,
a studio
uh,
apartment.
yeah, it's a lot smaller. It's smaller than a studio apartment for sure.
Oh
It's
fuck!
kind of
I'm
like a
switching that.
condo, basically, yeah. Um, so it's
This is a
like
bad house.
we will be able to just barely afford it, even then.
Hmm.
Like, a good third of our entire income is going to be just going to, paying for the mortgage.
This is a good deal. $142,000.
Okay, what the heck is that?
I don't understand. Maybe it's a thing to you have easy access to a Woolworth, so you have quick food access.
I mean, that is a great deal for a house,
But it seems like it's only
but
for retirement.
it seems a little too good to be true. So,
Yeah.
be suspicious. Are you still streaming right now?
Yeah, I'm still streaming, obviously.
Okay, I thought you turned it off the other day.
This
I mean,
this
just
this
not too long ago.
I turned it back on, remember? I said I was gonna test the latency.
Ah, I see. Okay.
And my location isn't listed on here, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
1.6 million for it's just I like to hang out and stuff, and it's good to stream it,
Right.
especially when we talk about the economy and shit.
Hmm.
This isn't.
I
This
should
is
really get like a
this is crazy.
different. Hmm.
Sorry.
I should really get like a different job, honestly. Like, if I'm going to look at, like, right now, to me, I need to find like a better job. Like,
What is
I
your
am commuting
work?
almost 2 hours, you know,
Are
there and
you
back.
like a landscaper or something?
No, I'm just a
Construction
I'm
worker?
just a I work at a dental clinic as a scheduler, front desk, along with treatment
You
planning.
really are Asian.
What do you mean by that? How does that associate me with being Asian?
I was kind of guessing working in like construction or something, but no, you're working like an office context.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, white collar. I mean, it's a very, very bad white collar job, and there are so many
obviously,
other blue collar jobs that can pay more. But
like you got
yeah,
to put
I'm
your
working there
hands
right
in
now.
someone's mouth. So I would imagine since you're a dentist,
I'm not a dentist.
you work in a dentist.
Yes, I work as the treatment planner. I am not the person who actually ever helps the dentist with the work at all. I'm the
Lucky
person that you
you.
give your money to.
Okay, so more or less, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm more or less a salesman who works in dentistry.
Mm. How about you? I'm sorry. Okay, so this is strange. This seems to be like a you got to build it yourself.
Hmm.
It's not saying what it's going to be for. Oh, okay. So I think I know what this is. So um, occasionally people will build these warehouse things where people can rent to put their business in.
Mm,
So like some card shops will use like a warehouse to have their card shop running, and
right.
other people will also have like a cafe to run their I guess thing in. And so I think that's what this is for. This is like a sort of plan out thing because like these are different storage units.
Uh-huh.
Um, so, so yeah, this seems like planning ahead. So okay, so sorry about that. It's just
Give me a minute. I'm just doing something on my computer real
that's
quick.
really fair. You are employed, so it's completely fine. I don't really mind.
You know, one thing that I want to do with like my next paycheck is get repo on my computer
I
since I
can
got
buy
the
it for you.
PC. What?
I can just buy it for you, mate.
I can't have you do that.
What? I should
And
check
then
if I've
like
been paid yet by
and then
the
after that,
NDAS.
I also need to learn how to download games on my computer because I only know how to stream. I mean, watch streamers on my computer at the moment.
So, what are you going to be playing Repo on?
A PC?
What, are you going to be using Steam?
Um, I think I think so. Do you recommend it?
Well, that's what Repo's on.
Right. So then yes, I probably will.
So, can I show you the magic trick on how to install games in Steam?
Yeah, give me one moment. Let me just finish this up.
You better not let anyone know. I told you this. It's like a very secret thing.
No, like I'm just actually reorganizing my tabs at the moment.
Okay.
I'm very bad at multitasking, so just letting you know about it.
Okay, so this won't take a set. This won't take a second, I'd say.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So,
All right, what's up?
so the secret thing you do is just press this button.
I see. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's how you install games on Steam. There we go. It's done.
I guess I just need to download Steam then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, look, I think I already downloaded it. Oh, my friend actually already did that for me. Thanks. Woo, thank goodness.
Could I send you a friend request?
Yeah, sure. How do I accept it?
So there are two methods. There's the friend code, and then there's the search your friend up. What is your
Okay.
username?
So do I go to like view my profile or something?
Yep. So you go to profile and actually see what I'm doing. On your
Okay.
username here, you go to
My
friends.
username. Sorry, I was actually looking at my own Steam. Okay, yeah. So should I just tell you my username,
Yeah, if you want.
or how do I look up my friend code?
You just go to add friend. So hover over your username in the area here, and it should pop up with a thing saying friends below activity and profile.
Okay.
And
So
then just put some friends.
could I tell you my friend code?
I can just so the friend code you can just copy and paste it to me.
Yeah. Copy and paste.
And then
I'll just put it in. Where are you?
just tell me where you put it in, and I'll check.
I'm just going into the DMs real quick.
Let's see.
Okay, that's the number I got.
Okay, so I just copy and paste that. Also, I just realized mine's pretty small. Okay, sent invite. Now you should be able to see pending invites.
Here we go.
Oh,
Cool. I think I did it.
nice.
I think so.
Yep, we're now friends.
Yeah, it seems like Repo is a really fun game that you can play with a lot of friends without very much, you know, skills or anything. So I'm like, yeah, that's probably going to be the first thing that I buy
Can I
in
tell
order
you
to.
the reason why I'd buy it for you?
Sure.
So every weekend or so, I would often play Repo with a few of my friends. And so whenever I want to get more people to join, I'd just buy them Repo. And so for a few weeks or months, I was playing Repo constantly.
Oh,
And
I see.
with at one point, many different people, but obviously people got bored, so they got to different things. So it just means the same people constantly.
I see. So there's just a the people who are really loyal to the game left.
Yeah. In fact, I actually made a whole private group chat
Hmm.
based around playing Reaper Nights, and it
I see.
actually got full. It is actually full. Like I can't add any more people in it. Type of full.
Wow.
It has Lord of.
Yesterday, were you at Renji's stream?
I don't think so, but I do know Mela occasionally plays Repo with him and other people.
Hmm. How familiar? I know that you've known Mewa for a while, but how familiar are you with the other members of V Critter?
Not very familiar. I've at least managed to assimilate. I'd say I managed to blend in,
Hmm.
but otherwise I'm not really familiar. So
Oh,
like,
really?
I am at least aware that some Blue used to be a Tumblr user, who also did some Undertale stuff, like some fan
Hmm.
comics that they got picked up by Tumblr. Um, so there was actually a chance I may have seen her comic before, because I was also into that. Um, I know
I
that
see.
Pal is well, it's kind of a given because like Pal's like very obvious about it. She's like a Welsh person who has a massive interest in reading and writing, um, well, which like very obvious. It's like it's an entire VTuber brand. I am aware that Calderit is someone who seems to be the binder for a lot of different um, of the communities. I know that Enya is the actual owner of V Critters.
Yeah, Hina. Uh-huh.
Let's see what else. I am aware that um
I don't think Hina
that's
likes me.
Hades and Mikarin are both together, and they have helped make a few of the assets used in V
Hmm.
Critters, at least. And I'm aware that let's see what else. I I, I know that Miss Diamond was in it, but she is currently graduating.
Oh, Miss Diamond is going to stop streaming?
Yeah, it's like she managed it in a. I can show you actually. She has a server, as you would be aware. So announcements. Well, I said last stream, but that was literally the last stream. I don't regret starting streaming last year. I met some people. It's like a whole thing of saying it's going from a hiatus to seeing if she really did, and just going to actual graduation.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what else. I don't have everyone servers in. I don't know much about Renji. I don't know much about Yusei aside from what Kolv tells me. Um,
Really? Okay. I um
I
I
know.
learned about everybody from V Critters from joining Yusei stream, and everybody was kind of just chatting in there, so they
All
kind of
right.
welcomed me and I kind of joined in. And that's kind of like how I got into learning about everyone.
When it comes to Faith,
Thankfully, V Critter was kind of already all formed up by the time that I joined in. Therefore, it wasn't too hard for me to kind of learn about everyone else.
suppose that's pretty much fair. Um, how many of them would be in my actual server? So we have Calvert, obviously, or Renji. Um, Obviously, also Mewa. I say obviously, it's like a matter of fact. We have Mewa as well in my server.
I
Also
I
Powers in my
probably
server.
also forgotten to join your stream, huh? I mean, join your server. Like the other day when you're like, "Oh, didn't know that you weren't subscribed to me." I'm like, "Well, I was also surprised that I wasn't subscribed to you."
It's fair.
Yeah, where is your is there like a command, Discord command?
Uh, I had one, but I don't know. I'll just send you an invite. This will also bypass the application thing because I already know that you aren't a weirdo.
Perfect.
So I have a whole application thing. Also, I've actually stolen an idea from Dia. I am very upfront about that, so I at least say in here, stolen from Miss Diamond.
Cool. What did Memo say about joining the VC?
I didn't ask her to join BC.
Oh,
I just didn't want to be a bother, to be honest.
I see. I see.
And it didn't really require her,
I'm
so
looking.
she didn't have much information anyway, so it didn't really matter if
Not much.
yeah.
I'm looking at Renji's stream. Like I'm just kind of multi-streaming,
That's fine.
multi-streaming on several people right now.
Multi-horror.
Seems like Renji is also with Yusei, and I'm guessing that's Bronze that he's chatting with as well.
Could be. Oh wait, this is not Mariova, don't be fooled. Not to be a fool, that is not him. But still. Have you joined, or I guess you might not have.
It says that it is pending. Application is pending.
That is odd. Oh my god, I thought it said bypass mode, it didn't. So here's the system. Approve. Sorry about that.
Yay. I'm in.
He's an invader. Sneaky. Okay, let's see. Actually, so Renji is live, you say?
Renji is live right now. Uh-huh.
Alright. Do you reckon I could ask him for like a breakdown of V-Critters?
Probably after stream, I bet. If he uses it.
Okay.
You could probably at least DM him.
I don't want to be a buffer. Also,
Yeah.
if you want to, I can adjust your colors. Do you pick the roles?
What the?
Those were stolen from Miss Diamond. The bottom sub. Which leads me to my other thing that I've learnt from seeing. Let's see, did the Blooming Ancientess? No, she did not. Faith chose top dominant. You say, did she engage with this? No, she did not. His strength did he engage with it? No, okay, bottom submissive. Renji chose. I think he chose one of them. So I haven't. I recall.
I'm still
Mewa.
doing the. Oh, what did Mewa do?
So Mewa chose something very fitting, to be honest.
Bottom sub, I'm guessing. What? Am I right?
Yeah,
Almost. Wait, what the fuck? Someone join?
it's me.
Hello,
Who's
Colv.
this?
Hey, Colv.
Oh,
I'm
hi,
sorry
Colv.
to invade your VC.
No, all good.
How are you, mate? You right?
Yeah, I'm at the train station waiting to get home right now, and then gonna be doing the Oshi push packs on stream.
Oh, fuck yes. So I'm also going to be showing up for that.
Yeah,
Even if I'm in therapy, I'm going to be trying to get my
all
therapist to
all
watch.
good. Yeah, well, I just got back from the site's office. That's why I'm at the train station right now.
Okay, so it would
Got back
appear
from the
that Mewa has left the server at least. So she chose bottom dominant and Power chose bottom dominant.
She took bottom dom, really?
Yes.
She's been a very much of a sub when she was interacting with me, but whatever. Okay.
But Mel also chose bottom dominant. I have Dia's whole things memorized.
Yeah.
You know how Dia has the whole choose what your position is role?
Yeah.
I had also stolen it, but I also have the ones memorized from Mel's server.
Okay.
From Dia's server, I mean.
Safety line until the train has stopped. Fucking. Oh, I've memorized all these train announcements by now.
I am so sorry that
Yeah.
I'm streaming.
No, all good. Wait, are you live right now?
Yeah, I haven't ended.
Oh, shit. Oh, well. Everybody knows where I live anyway, so
I
should
don't
be
really,
right.
I don't really mind you being here. It's awesome to have multiple people. And who doesn't
Well,
love?
I do have to hang up as soon as the
That's
train
fine.
gets here because I can't talk on the train. But
So you
I
can't ask
will.
me to say I've got a bump.
I'm not going to say that.
Can I tell you something that I did when I went home from Melbourne?
Yeah.
So when I was in the airport, I'd gone past security and all that,
Mhm.
and so I was actually at the doors to lead outside.
Yeah.
Under my breath, when I got my bag, I said, "I'm glad they didn't find the bomb."
Oh, you idiot. That's so dangerous. Oh, I used to work at the airport, and I got a couple of stories to tell you, but not on stream.
Come
All right,
on.
I gotta go. The train's rocking up. I'll
Have a
see
good
you in a bit.
one. 12.
You too.
That's fun. That's fun. It's a good TK. So yeah, it looks like we also have a covert stream to look forward to.
Ah, yes, indeed.
Hello, Yagi Paggy. I should not be checking these, but still, hello. What else to say? So yeah, what were our conversation before? Oh yeah, so Pal and all that chose bottom dominant, which
And
Dia
how it's a
actually
bottom dominant. Huh.
Dia actually gives context for the roles. So
I see.
bottom dominant, I will
I don't
make
know what kind
everyone
of
fall in love
context
with
you're
me.
talking about here.
So you see what I'm sharing the screen? I will make everyone
Yeah,
fall
yeah,
in
I
love
see.
with me. Just watch me.
Ah,
So that means uh, attention whore, basically.
ah, I see.
Bottom submissive, mom help me, I'm lost. I chose top submissive, I love being the top, but I'm kinda shy, teehee. Top dominant, I'll rule over them all. Yeah, I kinda kept at least Mella's choice memorized
Uh-huh.
because it's kind of funny. In fact, here was when I told her.
That's kind of
I
okay.
there's not really much accolades to be honest. It's just like, oh, honey,
It's just for fun.
oh, fun,
For
funny,
fun.
like look at this person. Um, what else to really say? So if you ever do join in repo with my group, things probably should say privately, but I'm gonna say in stream.
Hmm.
We make very bad
Did you
jokes.
buy me the game?
I can buy in. So here's an issue with buying it. So when it comes to someone that's only just joined Steam and all that, like someone you only just made friends with, it kind of has an issue, but it doesn't really like you buying shit for people. Especially, I'll try to do it. So add to
No, you don't
cart.
have to, but
I'll
like
show you the
it's just
process. So this will be a gift.
I still don't know my way around the store yet. So I'm like, oh, how
Continue
does
to
everything
gift
work?
options. That gives a tip. So this would be for yours is Sleeper Buddy. So let's see here. We're gonna also change the thing from to lobby so people can't see what I'm doing.
Hmm.
Okay, so it's gonna let me do it. Your first game will be replay, mate. Unless you
Yay.
get a free game, but I am kind of sorry for this.
Sorry for what?
Buying repo for you. I tried buying a game for PAL when I added her as a friend freshly,
Oh.
but it was kind of difficult to do.
Oh.
Hopefully my NDS payment gets in soon as well. So
I'll
NDS
pay you
payment
back
is
with subs once I what's it called? Get
once
my
you're cheap.
budgets back in order.
Okay, let's just say please wait, setting up your they've heavily delayed the amount of. So this is probably to make things work nicely. Is this an outage? Okay. Can I press purchase? Checking my bank. Okay, there we go. I've should get you should be getting a ping now saying you've received the gift.
Yes, I got it.
That's good.
And I missed clicking it, so I'm gonna have to find it later.
In your so you just press
Sorry, like
something
it's going to
here.
feel like you're trying to talk to a grandpa trying to
You're all
correct me in places. Okay, bell icon. I received a gift. Look at that. Cool. I
nice.
accepted it.
Oh,
That's cool. Nice.
didn't need to stream that long, but it's good.
Yeah, that looks good.
I'm gonna update this. Is it okay if I go piss real quick?
Yeah. Take your idle break.
Thank you.
Good luck. We are now going to talk about nuts. Oh yeah. Galati, what do you guys think? Isn't that great?
Okay, I'm back.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
yeah. Looking at your stream, looking back on it, it seems like my voice is still considered quiet on there.
Yeah, it should be
Or
fine.
maybe it's just because I cannot. It's actually fine, actually. I'm just very quiet, I guess.
Yeah, it's
Antidepressants, feeling like shit
I think
today, watching you rot in bed.
a lot of people actually told me that when they heard my voice, they thought I was either sad or tired all the time.
uh, I could almost say that,
I'm like,
but
like tired, I can get that. Maybe just because I'm quiet, but
you just sound like a
sad?
guy. Sound like a guy, mate.
What a great way. Yeah, you know what? You are 100% correct there, Kronk. I
You
sound
just
like a guy.
all right. I gotta be careful to show this. So people are so shameful in a certain way. These people will make it an effort to take ages to say nuts. Some days they'll do it every fucking day, but some days they'll just do.
Oh.
They go weeks before they say it, and that's why I always do this. Whenever it's been over a day since
Uh-huh.
the last nut. It's been 2 days. Well, fuck you. It's been over a day, so nut. Plus the fuck you. Yeah, it's so far hasn't been any reasons to do a fuck you now, but good. Gotta fill
Are you
in
having
things.
beef with other people inside the community?
It's because AOV Rapper makes a habit of saying it every day, but they've been slacking.
Hmm.
They should have been nutting ages ago, but they've just not been. It's so disappointing.
I
They
see.
should be nutting. They are nutting without it
Mhm.
doing the nut. Seriously, 10 viewers? How? Fuck. That's like everyone together. Like on I stream to like free platform. I stream to three places at once. Sorry about the ads that would have had started at one point. Also, Twitch added in a new sort of thing where you can kind of um, draw from your own pool of money. So, like, if you have any money saved on your thing, you can use it in place of your own bank statement.
I see.
This would only apply to affiliates or people
That's
who
good.
have access to their finances on Twitch. Which led me to celebrating someone's birthday. To be honest, a
How
little bit.
long ago did Mela join V Critters? Do you know?
It would have been after the community fractured. I'm not sure. It could have been a few, no, actually, almost a few years ago. Not quite a year ago, but it's been almost a few years. It's a big
I
distinction.
see. Mela has been streaming for a while.
Yeah, yeah, I'll put this. The easiest way to really explain it is to just kind of check out her old clips. In fact, when Renji shouted her out, one of her oldest clips showed up.
できないの紹介します。
From when she was still openly interacting with Retsu Lobko, who's who's another artist streamer all the time. This was something from 2 years ago, 4 years ago. Let's see. 4 years ago. That was last year when she was using the pre-mades like a shameful person. 4 years. 3 years. 4. What
Very long.
what model was she using when she joined Big Critters?
I don't know. I mean, when I joined her, which was still less than like a year ago, it was about 6 months ago when I joined. She had that, the student outfit on, the cat
Okay.
with the student outfit. Yeah, that one. The ones that you see with the big faces.
Alrighty. So yeah, I'd say she's actually wasn't always using that or this weird maid pre-made before she was using her own stuff.
The pre-made is pretty cute though. At least that's the one that I kind of first met her with. So
she is genuinely
oh
good
yeah,
at
that
making
that
stuff.
actually does remind me, right? Like, what are your thoughts when VTubers like change up their models?
I will answer it by saying what I think about Yui's new model. I don't like Yui's new model.
You don't like Yui's like current model?
Yeah, the model she got that makes her look less like a bubble head.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. The current model is literally the only model that I know of Yui, so I don't think I actually
You're not saying what the
knew.
current model looks like?
No, like I only know her current model. I don't know what her old model is like.
No, mate. What I mean is, this is a new model. If you have found her during the whole pickup line thing, you would have seen her old model.
I see. Okay, yeah.
I liked this.
So you like that model better.
Yeah.
I see. I see. You know what? I see that. I see that. I think I kind of like that model too, a little bit. A
Yeah,
bit more.
it's just her current one seems less crazy looking.
To be fair though, I think her model styles are so close that it doesn't matter as much. Like there is a slight difference, but
It's the eyes, right? The eyes.
yeah,
Her
it's the
eyes
eyes.
looked so. I just loved the way the eyes looked.
Yeah.
But now the eyes are kind of flat looking compared to how fucking crazy this looked. Like the way it had like mixed pupils of this
Yeah. Yeah.
mixed pupils. It's like almost realistic looking.
Hmm.
Can I tie your shoes? Because I don't want you falling for others.
Look at this.
Uh, I do like that model. So you
I
really
just
don't like it when VTubers actually change models all that much?
well,
What?
there's also a reason why I've been forcing her to use Slay constantly. It was because it seems for her it's either use Slay or use pre-made.
Hmm.
Uh, so this stuff it's not like a preference, but with Mela it's like she has stuff she's made herself that look awesome. I'd rather her not look like the average generic cat girl VTuber that can
Like a
find
generic, yeah.
in every
She does
fucking
look pretty
screen.
generic. I'll give you that. Like her pre-made model does make her look just like a very generic VTuber.
Yeah, but because that's what premates are. They're literally the most generic version of a model.
Exactly. I
So,
mean, to be fair though, like Mewa has like she's a Chimera, right? Like that's
yeah,
her lore. And like I think she should make herself a new model, like using that type of lore, right? Make herself part cat instead of a lion, part sheep instead of a goat, and part axolotl instead of a snake. See what
all
I'm
right,
trying to get at here?
okay. So a bit of a bit of a different kind of chimera. Obviously,
Yeah, yeah. So,
it's still a chimera, but it's a different kind.
uh-huh. Yeah.
Um,
So she'll be a cat, sheep, axolotl VTuber. All three of those animals are cute. Okay. Well, some people might think that axolotls aren't cute, but I think they're cute.
so
So
let's see. She also used to use like a PNG before she started making models. So
yeah, PNG.
here's something
If I start
close.
becoming a VTuber, I might just start out with like a PNG model.
That's kind of fair. That's kind of like the very general recommendation.
Right. Have you watched any of those like technical VTubing or like intellectual VTubing type of videos?
Uh, they kind of make me feel kind of hopeless. This is another one she's made.
Yes.
I think she started to kind of pump them out, the models,
Mm-hmm.
but after making Slay, she kind of tried to pump them out rather than working like she's been doing with mine or her or Slay.
Mm-hmm.
Because like she also stopped using Slay for a while. Like there was like a small window of time you could really see this model.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Go back from where you were, like her page. See that just that art style of what she has in the background of her
yeah.
banner? Yeah. I
I don't
really
think
like that art style.
that appears to be a a pickeroo.
Yeah. It's
That
like that art
isn't
style they
by her.
used.
That isn't like that's a thing you can customize. She customized a pickeroo thing. You know what? Can I show what a pickeroo is?
Yeah, it's the type of art style that they used. I think it was the most popular in when they
I
were
know.
using for.
I mean, like the little character creator stuff.
Oh, I see. Okay.
In fact, here it is. Here's the one. Well, at least this is similar to what she would have used.
Yep.
Fuck, wrong stream.
I don't know of anyone, a VTuber drawer, who actually wants like a type of art style that I want. You can just kind of recreate everything.
Yeah. Once again, it's like not quite what I'd be after. It seems to be like a bit of a version of it rather than being an actual like D1 that people were using.
Mhm.
So you can't customize the mouth, and at least I'm not able to scroll at least. Either way,
So,
it's never more
following on
stuff.
that context though, like why do you think you don't like it when people change their models?
It can outdate merch.
That is a very, very pragmatic and valid answer, I think.
What do you mean? Isn't that a basic thought?
But like let's say like you don't even have merch.
It also helps with consistent branding.
Yeah.
That's another thing that I can just kind of bring up out of my head.
Mm-hmm.
It's just when you're very used to it as well. It's like,
Right.
why do you have to change it all? It's just getting used to it. Like for example, you know Pow's chibi model.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get kind of used to it, but I ended up liking it afterwards.
I see. I see.
So I'm getting a bit
Yeah.
annoyed that it's hard to obtain.
I think you're kind of correct there. I think as like a newer VTuber, in order to try to gain like a following, larger following, you should maintain a clear image of who you are for as long as possible.
Hmm.
I think, example, right? I don't know how much you follow Hololive, but I've been getting into them quite a bit lately.
That's fair. That's
Like
fair.
they had their original models for like years before they started getting updates or different versions and different outfits. You know?
Other people might say, haha, my Oshi got a thing immediately. But that's
Um,
but that's because whole life, as you say, is trying to do consistent stuff.
yeah, because to me, like I think what Hololive is trying to do right now, and this is all just conjecture. I don't know if this is true or not, but I think what the Hololive is trying to do right now is that they are trying to maintain the image of being as easy of a introductory VTuber as possible for people who don't watch VTubers. I
Hmm.
think that's one of the reasons why their tracking and their rigging is also kind of subpar compared to like pretty much everybody else. And that is because if the rigging is too close, then it's going to feel too uncanny valley. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah. So by having it deliberately kind of clip and feel unnatural, people can understand, okay, yeah, this is a character. This is not something that I need to worry about if this is, a living being or creature that is going to trigger my, fight or flight response. um, so therefore, I think there are some VTubers who I follow who used to be very, very small, but they're now quite big. And they've only been streaming for about like a year or a little bit over a year or so.
I would
And
say
there's
for Milky Mew. She used to be really small.
okay.
She is a person from, I think, South America, so Brazilian.
Hmm.
And now she shows React content and she gets like a couple thousand viewers every now and then.
Nice.
Like,
Yeah,
like,
React
like,
content is also pretty good at getting your growth.
yeah. But you also have to add stuff to the content, otherwise it just becomes generic.
Of course.
Generic slop. which is why some people are more successful at it than others.
Right.
For example, there are a ton of people that are also VTubers that are doing the direct stuff, but you could only a few of them you would kind of click consistently. It's like you would say, yeah, I'm going to click this person. If you saw them, which can be kind of hard to pick out properly. Sorry. Also making Mauer. Okay, what was she pressing before? Seems like it almost isn't the exact one that she used. Oh, there it is.
There you go. This is so Mewa.
Well, yes,
Could you
it's
actually, instead of actually like copying it exactly, do you think you can actually make her into more of the style that her her original model was like? You know, the one that
the one that I forced her to use.
The one that she actually used today.
Yeah, I can try.
Yeah, and then you can send it to her, saying like, here, go PNG stream with this.
That's a bit mean, to be honest. That looks close-ish. Yeah, that's the same category as well. Okay, so she has that kind of eyes. But actually this one must be good. Sorry, are you still here? I guess you might be busy.
I'm still here.
Sorry. Silence makes me bloodied. Okay. You know, Gunpei?
No.
She's a heavily disgraced VTuber.
What if you try that W mouth? The lime one. Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, that looks good. So she used to be a part of the community that Mela was part of.
Okay.
The person named Gunpei. She had actually left way before she was fully disgraced. So it's not like we did anything. It's just she used to be part of it. And it's just saddening that she anyways, I just wanted to mention that because I always think about the way Gunpei would make its teeth look. So it's always like very anime-esque that I often see in like manga.
Man, this looked kind of fun. I kind of want to try it myself.
Yeah, you should try. These were fairly popular in VTuber trends, I guess. It's like check out my so even the IRL versus me thing was using pictures. But yeah, it's almost what she has. She has like hearts and stuff, but there's not really anything good for that.
On it.
I mean, for like her hair decal. We can't do both. That's unfortunate. Like horns and the thing.
I mean, if you can't do both, then I guess the ears have to do.
Because that's like something she's trying to make permanent.
What outfit was she wearing? I can't.
She wears a thing. That's disgusting. Why would you make it like that when it's not the actual color? Any gloves I put on this? Not really, that's unfortunate. I'm sure you could probably do better, but still. Fuck, we've done half an hour. Best I could do. It's still
Yeah,
far
I
from
feel like
perfect. It's like
right to the image of Mela. Oh,
yeah, it's
do
so
you have
fucking
like?
limited.
Do they have something for like the color? Like, can you give her a color?
I tried, but they made it, but
Just
they
don't.
made it into being a church decal rather than being actually a black color.
Mm,
This.
I
Not the
see.
actual.
What if you just change the color on it then?
I did. That's the only option to color.
Okay.
Let's try doing anything about the arms. Disappointing. This disappointing fucking picture. There's gotta be better. It's just gonna be done.
I'd say give her a gun.
Yeah,
It's gonna be funny.
Okay, Cape.
Oh, did you give her a tail?
She doesn't have a tail. She only has wings.
Oh, you can't do both. All right.
No. It's like her model doesn't actually doesn't have a tail.
Oh. Oh. But doesn't her pre-made one actually have a tail though?
Yes, but this isn't a premium. It's meant to be this one.
Hmm.
He also this
I'd
is a
say you went really close.
eh, yeah, it's still too limited. This
Is
is
there no way?
what?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
I was wondering, is there no way to give her like the lowlights, the pink lowlights on her hair?
Maybe, but I don't think there is. So ages ago, I made a what the fuck? I made a weird Gargura picker, and that's okay. It's only people seem to like it, but they also want to fix it a bit because it's a picker,
Hmm.
and so they actually changed it to be a bit more like it. So I think it'd be. Let's actually search my account. Was he on my account OEG9 or what's what is Gargura's art tag? I forget.
I don't really use Twitter.
Okay. Gart. Okay, Gart. Yep, because it's my other one. So okay. It's lost the April, okay. Because it's just kind of gone. That's fortunate. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. It's like from years ago, I'd say not too long ago, but just a fucking while. Should I even should I stop streaming? It's like I've got to wait for Cole to go live, so to kind of piggyback off of the stream.
How? What time is it over there?
It's currently 12 p.m.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean,
and
I'd say you streamed about a pretty good time. I mean, it only looks to be about like an hour and a half, but you already been streaming for a bit before that. So
yeah, not too long, but yeah.
yeah,
Arigato for you and Yagi Paggy for showing up.
for sure, for sure. I